I'm your review guide, and today I'm going to be doing a gaming review of the 2021 LG UP8000. And if at any point during the video you want to go check out this exact same TV, I put Amazon links down below for the US, UK, and Canada, but let's get in this review. So this is LG's all-new 2021 budget 4K TV. It ranges from 43 inches, that comes in at $400, all the way up to 86 inches, which comes in at $1,900. Now the size that I'm going to be reviewing today is the 43 inch, which is an IPS panel, unlike the 50, 60, and 70 inch, which are actually VA panels. Kind of strange. So I'm going to be reviewing the IPS version. But with that being said, let's jump right into the gaming picture quality. Everything that LG has done recently to up the gaming picture quality has really paid off. There is a gaming optimized picture mode which looks stunning in all games, and I say stunning because it makes the games look more real. Most TVs, when they have a game mode, picture mode, it just makes it crazy oversaturated, and that's not what you want. It's actually the opposite that you want in gaming. But this gaming mode that LG has created doesn't make the picture in game look completely blown out where you can't really see any of the light details, and it doesn't make it oversaturated. It balances the colors and the brightness levels very well, to the point where you can see everything in game, and it's very noticeable even when you're on just the home screen of an Xbox. And on top of that, you can customize picture settings even more in game by clicking on the game optimized mode in the settings panel. In there they have special picture settings for first-person shooter games, as well as some other settings, and if those settings aren't quite right, you can go into those even more and change the brightness, contrast, and even more picture settings. So there is a lot of customizability that you can change in the optimized picture game mode while still staying in that auto low latency, because a lot of TVs, they have the optimized game mode, but as soon as you switch out of that picture setting, it completely turns off. But LG's new game mode optimized features has made it so you can customize way more of your picture settings than you could previously in the 2020 models. So you can actually achieve a really balanced image in game that is not oversaturated and not too blown out. So overall, the 2021 LG UP8000 has a very crisp and well-balanced image that creates a really enjoyable in-game picture experience. Now let's talk about the black levels a little bit, because the 43 inch that I have is an IPS panel. Now it isn't crazy noticeable when you're in a bright room like I have right now, got all the lights going on for my shoot, but when you get into a very dark setting, like when it's night and the room is pitch black, you are going to notice the blacks look a little gray. This is very common for the price point and the panel type, but if you get the 50, 60, or 70 inch, those are going to be VA panels, so they're not going to have any of the issue with the black levels, since VA panels have very good contrast ratios and black levels. So this is a big thing for you. Just pick the 50, 60, or 70 inch if you are available to do that. I do also have a full comprehensive review of this TV on my channel, so if you're looking for a more in-depth of all of the specs of this TV, not just gaming, I did make a video on that, so you can go check it out on my channel. But let's get back to this review. Now let's talk about the other features that aren't really picture quality, and I'm talking about input lag and response time. Now in terms of console gaming, this TV has extremely low input lag for a 2021 TV, but especially for this price point. Like I said before, this is a 43 inch and it comes in at $400 on Amazon right now, and you're never gonna have to worry about the input lag from the controller to the console to the TV. It's just not really that noticeable. And the response time, which is the time it takes for pixels to change color, is also impressively low for this price point. Now there is a little bit of motion blur going on since this is a budget TV, but none that's really going to cause an issue in console gaming, at least none that I've noticed. But overall, it has impressively low input lag and response time for this 2021 TV, but especially for the price point. But now let's talk about the PC gaming aspect. I've talked about the consoles for the input lag and response time. What about the PC gaming experience? Now, unfortunately, LG software doesn't really work well with PC gaming. First, it took me forever how to switch the input mode to PC, and that was kind of annoying. And then when I did, it was just a lackluster experience overall. It was pretty much, this TV just really isn't built for PC gaming in mind. Console gaming, however, completely built in mind. When you plug in a console, it automatically connects to the TV. You don't have to go through the trouble of switching the input mode. Game mode automatically turns on. PC does have some struggles there. So if you are looking for a TV for PC gaming, I advise you to look elsewhere. The PC and TV just kind of butt heads when you're trying to play on it and kind of create some weird effects in the image. So this is not the right TV for PC gaming, but if you're looking at this for console gaming, completely recommend it. But now with that said, let's move into a little bit more of gaming features that this TV has. So since the UP8000 is an LG TV, it does have HGig. Now HGig aims to make the most out of any HDR gaming experience by making sure all the details are displayed clearly, so that white details aren't blown out and black details are just too dark to see or too muddied. This is the cause of the very balanced image that I mentioned before, which makes the white details really clear and easy to see and makes the black details really clear and easy to see. So it aims to balance all of the picture settings on the TV to create a well-balanced HDR gaming experience, and I would have to say it does a very job at doing so. But that's all I really have to say for the picture quality, but let's talk about the in-game audio quality. Now, I reviewed the LG NanoCell 85 series and was impressed with the audio quality, and I think it's just LG that does a great job at mimicking surround sound experience using their AI technology. So I tested out the audio quality with some of my favorite games like Call of Duty Warzone and Forza, and in Warzone the shots, footsteps, everything is super clear and crisp, which definitely gives you an advantage at game, and the AI technology really does a good job at mimicking the 3D sound space. Now in terms of Forza, the AI did a really good job again at really adding depth to the revving of the engine, and it seemed like it filled the room a little bit more than your average internal TV speaker. Now, like any TV speaker, they do lack in bass because there are no internal subwoofers, but if you're comparing this to the average TV speaker, I would definitely say that it is a step above the competition, 100%. But with that being said, I put together a little sound test for you guys to make your own opinions of it, so take a listen. So that is what the all-new 2021 LG UP8000 sounds like. This TV is also Bluetooth ready, so if you do have wireless or Bluetooth home media systems or soundbar, that is compatible with this TV. But now let's talk about inputs. So the LG UP8000 is still natively 60 Hz, so you can do 4K at 60 Hz gaming. So that means it only has HDMI 2.0. So it has 3 HDMI 2.0 ports, 2 USB, digital optical audio outputs to attach a cable box or antenna, and an Ethernet port. So it does not have AV in or a 3.5mm headphone jack. Now in terms of base mounting for the 43-inch that I have behind me, it is compatible with a 200mm by 200mm base mount, and the TV is super lightweight since it is made out of high quality plastic, but plastic nonetheless, so it's gonna be super easy to mount. But that was my gaming review of the all-new 2021 LG UP8000. The picture gaming experience on this TV is some of the best that I've seen in terms of balancing the white details with the dark details. It has a very balanced image. Input lag is super low. Response time is great for this price point. Again, a 43-inch coming in at $400. So if you are a console gamer and you're looking for an amazing picture quality with really low input lag and great response time, I would highly recommend the all-new 2021 LG UP8000. But again, if you do want to go check out this TV, I put Amazon links down below for the US, UK, and Canada. I really hope this video helped you out. If it did, it'd be awesome if you could hit that like button or that subscribe button. But I was your review guide, and I'll see you in the next video.